Hello. Once again, I'm back on my old trustworthy Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD Edition. As always, I'm recording locally and streaming today on YouTube live service. Let me check out the stream if it's working properly through my Vivaldi browser. Here we are. Okay, it works just fine. So yeah, once again we are back at Fedora Linux version 44 KDE Plasma Desktop Edition, and let me show you the system information using the system settings. Here we are, system settings, about the system, and yeah, Fedora Linux 44 KDE Plasma Desktop Edition. The KDE Plasma is version 6.7.0. The kernel is 7.0.12 something, Wayland of course. The system has 32 GB of RAM, 2 TB SSD storage space, AMD Ryzen CPU 9 6900HX, and the GPU is also AMD Radeon RX 6800M. And with this out of the way, let's go to the terminal and let's zoom in and zoom in. Here we are. You can pause the stream or later on the YouTube video when it will be available on my YouTube channel. Just pay attention to the screen resolution, no scaling once again, full 4K resolution, 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz. And today, as you will soon see, it's 60 FPS too, recording and streaming at full 4K 60 FPS. But let me show you the OBS settings. So let's go settings, video, 4K resolution, 60 FPS, and I'm using hardware encoders for the audio and the video. For the audio is FMPEG AAC, and for the video is FMPEG VAPI H.264. I'm using 30,000 bitrate, and for the file I'm using MKV. So with these things out of the way, let me show you really quickly what has been going on so far. This is my top panel with my own customizations. This is the application launcher, and this is my dock. And today I'm going to try to load the system, first of all with a game. It's called Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not going to play it, just show you a bit around, and then load some more apps, and then we will see a little bit of the performance and the customization, and hopefully nothing will crash and everything will go well. So let's go into workspace 2. Let's try to bring XIV Lancer here. Don't worry for this one, it went to the workspace 1 because usually I load it there, but that's not a problem. We'll move it. Let's pull it here, nice, and let's enter the code. Boom. So the game will load soon. It's an MMORPG game, for those who don't know. They either call it Final Fantasy XIV or FXIV or FF14. Maybe the game will try to load in workspace 1, yes, but no problem, I will bring it over here. This is happening because I'm using the Remember Windows Positions AK-Win script, which I love it, and of course combined with the mouse styler is off the charts. God mode on. So here we are, 4K resolution in the game, and as you will soon see, it's like playing around 60 FPS inside the hub city, the main town, where it has plenty of people there playing, and for sure while playing outside the town and doing your quest stuff, combat, etc. But I'm getting ahead of myself. this is all if it will not crash, if the test will keep on going, if it will be a successful test. One can only wish for it. So yeah, it seems that it has a few amount of people. Let's see. So basically all those blue bars are people playing at this point in time. And of course, the more you move in like this, the more people you will be seeing. It's a hub city loaded with plenty of people, and more people are logging inside the game. And as you can see, the game is playing around something between 40 and 50 FPS, maybe 60. But as soon as I will start moving outside the city hub, you will see the performance settle at 60 FPS, which is very good if you ask me. Very, very good, especially on this kind of system. Keep always in mind that I'm recording and streaming at the same time, 60 FPS, without having another computer. It's the same computer that does the tricks, all these tricks. And let's do some little combat. Actually, these mobs are nothing for this character, but just for the fun of it. I forgot to have this open. Let's try to kill some more. Yeah, no problem at all, as you can see. But that's to be expected, because you're just fighting, you know, alone with a few mobs here and there. But my guess is, if the worst performance is inside the hub city and it's about 50 FPS, or between 40 and 50, or between 50 to 60, then you will be just fine regardless of the scenario that you will be doing with the game. So all in all, some good performance with Fedora 44 KDE Plasma Edition. Not bad, not bad. And yeah, now leave the game loaded back into workspace 1, and now we'll keep trying to load more and more apps and try to use the system. So let's start with the apps on the dock. Also, I noticed this yesterday on the stream, or maybe it was on the recording as well. Maybe you will be seeing some kind of flickering on the screen, like apps are trying to overlap, but that's something that I don't see myself. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's the Kwin scripts that I'm using. I haven't given the chance myself to check this out, but I don't mind either, because it's like a test, you know. The Vivaldi browser is already loaded. Let's keep on going with GIMP. I'm going to try to load as many apps as possible. This is mouse styler here that you see now in action. And let's go with Kdenlive, Tenacity. And after Tenacity will load. Let's move into workspace 4, for example. Boom, instantly. Workspace 2, instantly. So yeah, so snappy. Everything feels so snappy. Let's keep on going and loading a few more apps. I'll try the usual suspects of flat seal and then parabolic. Okay, nice. Let's go with Krita as well. Good. Let's try to create a document, and let's try to paint a bit. Just fine. Amazing. Such an artist. I'm such an artist. Let's go with the writer as well. I think this is the Flatpak, yes. Let's try. This is a test. Let's change the font. Amiga. The size about 24 to 26. Nice. Oops, my bad. Let's go now into the workspace 2. Boom. Nice. I love it. Workspace 3 and then back to workspace 1. This is another test. Yeah, everything feels snappy and nice. Let's keep on going and load some more apps. Let's try, I don't know, Yoplin. Nice. And what else? Let's go with PDF Arranger. Nice. Back to workspace 2. Nice. 4, 1, 3. No problem at all. Like nothing. And now I'll try to do some expose stuff. Boom. Oh wow. Literally, this was like no problem at all. It's like the machine telling me, is this the best you can do? Wow. Amazing. So yeah. Interesting. What else? Let's try to see if I have a few more apps to load. I don't know. Really, I don't know what else to load. It's like maybe Steam. Let's try Steam as well. I have no games inside the Steam launcher. Okay. For network. Okay. Nice. Store. Library. Store. What is this? Fate Keeper. Okay, anyway, system is pretty snappy. Welcome to the Novice Network. What is this? Whatever, okay. So yeah, I don't know why this is trying to load something or whatever, but this one plays just fine. Yeah, no problem at all. Anyway, what else? One more time, expose. Boom. Expose. Boom. GIMP. File. Yeah. Like nothing at all. Very well. So yeah, I think this is a good test. It didn't crash, nothing. I was able to jump around between workspaces, and yeah, the multitasking, it was smooth, as smooth as I honestly remember, regardless the distribution. Now I will I will hide this one and try to unload everything else. This. Okay, nice. Everything went away. So right now, Vivaldi browser and of course the OBS. Nice. So yeah, what is this amazing KDE Plasma Fedora 44 thing I'm talking about? So here is the official webpage of Fedora 44. It's your operating system, an innovative platform for hardware, clouds and containers built with love by you. 100% free and open source. Latest release 44. And in the past I have tried about a month ago, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, Fedora Workstation, the leading Linux desktop. And now we are trying Fedora KDE Plasma Desktop, the next generation personal desktop. A customizable, high-quality desktop built on the latest open-source technology. Trusted, powerful, and easy. Perfect. And then here it is, the Plasma desktop. Plasma is a desktop. Use Plasma to surf the web, keep in touch with colleagues, friends, and family, manage your files, enjoy music and videos, and get creative and productive at work. Do it all in a beautiful environment that adapts to your needs and with the safety, privacy protection, and peace of mind that the best free open source software has to offer. So yeah, amazing stuff. Honestly, I can't say if I prefer one version or the other, as Fedora 44 considered. Since I consider myself mostly has-been Mac OS user, maybe I have a soft spot more for GNOME than KDE Plasma. But KDE Plasma seems to be like, I don't know, it has so many things coming by default with it. Like so many settings, so many things to customize. So if you are such a person, maybe this one will be the best thing for you. And both of them were quite solid, rock solid, stability wise, performance wise, amazing too, snappy and all that. And both of them didn't fail the test. And also I have my own wallpaper jumper and cursor factory built in, and the customizations of my terminal that you have seen maybe already. Yeah, all in all, good stuff. I don't want to drag this any longer. It was, I think, a big video anyway. So yeah, as always, thank you for everything and see you on the next one. Bye.